On her day one, I was waiting eagerly for her. Hi, I'm Rajesh and welcome to another edition of Vlogging with Rajesh G. How are you guys doing today? I hope all of you are doing great and I hope it continues that way. So, when I shifted to my new house, I knew one thing for sure that I can't run the show by myself. I need an additional hand. And by additional hand, I mean I needed somebody to help me for the domestic chores at home. That means I needed a house help. So I started looking out for maids who can help me when I come back from office so that I can relax and spend some more me time. So in totality, I would say I'm spending some money on my maid so that I can get some me time for myself, which I felt was very much required. And in my case, I didn't have to struggle much because the building where I shifted, we had a maid, and I came to know about it the day I stepped into this house. So the first thing I did after settling my things was like I spoke to the maid. Fortunately, she was at home, so I told her, I need your services at my place. So again, the bargaining thing happened. She quoted an amount, I quoted an amount. Finally, we zeroed upon an amount and we closed the deal. And she said from next year onwards, she will come. And I was like, oh, one big battle has been won by me. But there were few surprises which was waiting for me. So on her day one, I was waiting eagerly for her. She came on time, did the entire thing and left. And I was like, no, my life is on track. But what happened? She vanished for a week. And I didn't know the reason. I even called her, but she was not responding to my call. I said, okay, maybe I need to look out for somebody else. And those 1 week were really tiresome or troublesome for me because I had an office work. Then there was a leg injury for me, and I was actually limping while doing the work. And I would say I was about to break down because of so many things happening simultaneously. So after a week, all of a sudden, my maid, she came, and again she started doing the work, and I was like, I wanted to know the reason why she vanished. Because if she had any concern, I made it very clear on day one itself, you can talk to me. So after 2 or 3 days, when she was about to leave, I asked, can you please stay back? So she said, what's the matter, sir? I said, okay, I know you vanished for a few days. May I know the reason what it was? And it was then I came to know that, she had certain concerns which she was reluctant to speak to me. So it became my responsibility to talk to her and address those issues. So I told, see, let's do one thing. Okay. It's our first month together. Let's just understand each other and find a midway so that, we both can coexist in the ecosystem. And the most important thing which we both knew about each other was we both needed each other. She needed me, I needed her. But the thing was, we didn't want it to show it to the other party. We wanted to confine it to ourselves, and that was making it all the more difficult for both of us. So finally, we reached onto an agreement where we decided to, give 1 month's time to each other. And let me tell you, we both made adjustments. Even she made some adjustments. I made some adjustments. And together we passed 1 month. And one more thing, I made it very clear that, she was made comfortable when she is working at my place. She told me what are the other things she gets at other houses. I said, no, nothing doing. I want to give you the same comfort which I get in my organization. I would say our organization pampers employees to a great extent, and I couldn't pamper her. So I decided to make her, working at my place much more comfortable, because one day I told her, I'm getting all these things for you. You can just use them. And then she made a statement, sir, I go to so many houses, but nobody takes care of me so well. So I said, this care and concerns comes in me because I am being cared to that extent. So I said, I am just, transferring that thing to you, which I get from somewhere. And she was really very happy. But work is work, so I am little strict with her when it comes to certain work. And I told madam, make it a point that whenever is your salary date, don't hesitate to ask me. And she did that. Bingo. On that day, she told, sir, today is my salary day. I said, okay, fine. And I immediately transferred the funds to her. And she was really very happy. More than that, I think we both were very happy that we sustained, survived together the first month milestone. And now we think we can sustain and go in the long run, as long as, we don't have an issue or anything like that. And one most important thing, we need the support of this domestic help so that we can concentrate on our work at office, from where we get our bread and butter. So it becomes all the more important for us to be little compassionate towards them. We should not yell, shout at them without any reason, because at the end of the day, they are also human beings. Think of a situation that you yell at them, shout at them, or you vent your frustration on them. What will you achieve? They will leave you the next day, and then you are in deep shit. But that doesn't mean you give them the leverage so that they can do whatever they want. So you need to make that balance, and you need to decide the most important thing. What is more important, your bread and butter or the meat? If you really are concerned about your bread and butter, no, please make it a point that she or he, whosoever is your domestic help, is comfortable working at your place, so that you have the peace of mind the way how I have. So I hope this video was informative for you. If that's the case, like the video, share the video, post your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So until my next video, bye bye, take care, and spread the power of positivity around you.